Alright, so we have the JP previews of the Golden Week cards for this year. And it's going to be a Cell Saga themed celebration. Going to consist of a dual Dokkan Fest. The first unit is going to be the Goku and Gohan exchange unit. And they are going to be an STR type right here. So those are the arts. We do have rough translations on them at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Then for the side unit for their banner is going to have AGL Vegeta. I don't know if this is Super Vegeta. I don't think it is. This is just when he gets like really angry at Cell after he kills Trunks. And then for the extreme side, it looks like we're going to be getting a transforming Cell, starting from the first form all the way towards to the perfect form. And it looks like there's going to be a rage mode or giant form. I don't know which one's which for the Cell at the very end. I think it's going to be very similar to what the Evil Boo is, where it starts from Fat Boo all the way to Super Boo. So that's just my guess without looking at the, translations just yet. Now, for the side unit for the Cell, it's going to be Android 16 and 18. And I think this is a really nice card. Different combination, which means you have more options to link with the androids, since that we haven't gotten a 16-18 pair. And they also released the animations for the units, so let's have a look at that really quickly. Alright, so it looks like we are watching the Goku one first. Instant transmission Kamehameha, very good. Gives me that nostalgic feeling of watching the Cell Saga for the first time ever as well. Like the art style and everything. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. I was like, wait, I thought that was an exchange. Okay, so this looks like to be the exchange here. And, yeah, it's going to be when Goku gives up and gives the spotlight to Gohan. Imagine in the passive, the exchange, you give the opponent a sensu bean. So, maybe it's like an OP effect. Imagine, that would be crazy. That would be a unique card. Just give your opponent max HP and, lose all of the, status effects that they received. Masenko. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, looks like we're having something else. It looks like going to be a counter. I don't know what the counter's like. I'd assume this is a beam counter. Only for beams? Because Cell did a Kamehameha. Not bad, not bad. I hope that's guaranteed, at the very least. I hope. We will look at that very soon. So that was the Gohan and Goku. Now it looks like we are going to be watching all of the Cell stuff. Alright, so we have first form Cell. The one thing that I don't want is to be character restricted. Hopefully you don't need to have any sort of character versing to get these transformations. Alright, so absorb 17 to turn into second. And we have second form's super attack. I don't think they're going to do too much here. For the most part, he just gets whooped every time. Throughout second form. So yeah, just like a little beam there. And then we have third. Everyman stream right there. No comment. And then he finally becomes his perfect form. I think this is Cell in brackets perfect, right? Not perfect form Cell, so it's a little bit different. I don't think the name changes as well. So, I don't know. I find that a little boring for a 12 key. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to LRs being released here and there every time. So this is his rage / giant form. I still don't know. Do you count this as a giant form? He's 2 times bigger than this. Is he 2 times bigger? I don't know the actual metrics. But he's fat. He's thick. That was it? I find that so boring. You just... Not even a explosion. Not even a fat explosion or something. Okay, so that was the Cell right there. And then I didn't actually hear too much of the OST. I think it was a little bit too quiet for me. But you let me know if you listening to the OST, what you think about that. Let's go and move on to the side units. I think this is both because there's no other videos with them. It won't let me screen on screen, so I guess we're going to just do this. Can you do... Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's a sick angle, I think. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Honestly, like that one. Why do I like that one a lot more than like some of the animations that Cell got? The Jesus one's good too. Wait, what? Did they work more on this or the actual Dokkan Fest? Yo, that one's good. What the heck? Alright, well, I actually didn't mind those side units. Not like I'll ever use them, but they were actually really good animations for, you know, being a side unit. Alright, so with that said, let's look at the translations. So these translations come from the Reddit, so shoutouts to the Dokkan Battle Reddit here. We're going to look at the first form Cell. It's a big bunch of... because we got to look at 3 different passive skills. So overall, the leader skills Android Cell Saga Power Absorption categories 3 key and 170%. And then if they are in the Androids category, an extra 30%, which is a very good leader skill for just Androids in general. Most of the Androids are either in Power Absorption or Android Cell Saga, excluding like maybe like the Android 18s from like the movies or the Majin Buu Saga, and then 17. I don't think he has Power Absorption, so I think 17 from the TOP is not in that. So that's the only thing lacking, because other than that, like, I think Super 17, Cells, and the Power Absorption, even though Cell's already in the Android Cell Saga, but you know what I mean. For the passive skill, attack and defense plus 170%. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 30% when launching a super attack. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 80%. Critical hit chance and dodge chance by 18% when there are 2 or more enemies. So it looks like it's going to be heavily reliant on Super Battle Road to get those procs. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 70%. Critical hits chance and dodge plus 17% when there are 3 or more enemies. Alright, so that's a decently hard restriction sometimes. I don't remember all of the categories that Cell is in. It doesn't show me here, but I know that Android Cell Saga doesn't have too many fights with 3 or more enemies. I think it's just 1 fight. When HP is 50% or more, launch an additional super attack with a medium chance and absorb 17 when conditions are met. Super attack mechanic is raise attack infinitely. Raise defense for 1 turn causes immense damage to the enemy. So I feel like he's going to be lackluster on the single type versus like single and enemy, but he's really good for Super Battle Road. Like really strong for Super Battle Road. Kind of like the opposite of Raditz, where he's like, even though he's like designed for Super Battle Road, he was like trash in terms of damage. But it's kind of like that. I'm just making up stuff. Anyway, second form Cell, gain attack and defense was 180%. An additional attack and defense. Oh, it takes 3 turns. Okay, I don't think there's a restriction on this. You just have to wait 3 turns, because that'd be insane if it had a like character restrictor. If it did have a character restriction. Gain additional attack and defense plus 40% when launching a super attack. So I think the numbers just increase here. I don't think anything else changes. Attack and defense plus 80%, and instead it's now 120%. So a lot more better now. So I think at that point you can... Oh wait, this is only when 2 or more enemies. Okay, so... I mean, still, this is pretty good, though. 2 or more enemies is crazy good. Attack and defense was 70%, and that's the same here. Everything's pretty much the same. Same super attack mechanic as well. At least the transformation conditions on the next turn. So, was it? On 3rd turn, if you have on turn 1, then 3rd turn, you have the transformation. And then, okay, so on the 5th turn, you're getting into Cell Perfect, which is not bad, I would say. But let's see what Cell does. Attack and defense was 250%. Gain additional attack and defense was 50% when performing a super attack. So it looks like he loses all of his like restriction on 2 or more enemies, and like combine that together. So that's really good. 300% attack and defense is kind of nasty. Changes to chance to perform a critical hit and to evade plus 35%. And I think that's non-conditional as well. So that's awesome. You know, critical hit, 35%. Mostly just run additional attacks as well. And he's AGL, right? So he has already built in 5 additional. So he's actually not too shabby. Gain additional attack and defense plus 50% when there's only 1 enemy. And when HP is 50% or more, launches additional super attack with a high chance. So, yeah, actually this Cell is actually crazy good. Although he switches from a Super Battle Road unit to a 1 enemy unit, which is fine because obviously by the 5th turn anyway, like, Super Battle Road's dead, so it would make no sense if he was a super battle unit when it takes him 5th turn to get this much like passive bonuses. So this will be good for, I'd assume, Ultimate Red Zone and all of those single target bosses. Super attack raises attack defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Active skill can be activated when there is only 1 enemy and whose HP and own HP is 50% or less. Rage mode, keep +2 guaranteed. Okay, so it's a rage mode, not a giant form, so he doesn't have the giant form category. Guaranteed critical hits is nice as well. Just favors more on just getting additional attacks, which is really good. So, that is the Cell. I think he's a very good card. I can't wait to use him. We'll see how like low this is when like you're versing 1 enemy or something like that. See if it's like a big of a risk to actually bring him onto like Red Zone. I would have to watch others showcases on that. So now for Gohan stuff, Super Saiyans and Goku's family category, key +3, HP attack and defense plus 170%, which is very nice. Plus an additional attack plus 30% if they belong in the Android Cell Saga category, which is not as good. Like, it doesn't obviously fill up, like, 50% of Goku's family and Super Saiyans, but still, like, these two combined is actually kind of nasty. It fuses pretty much like Goku's family and almost every, like, hybrid Saiyans and Vegeta's family and, like, Goku's family all into one, almost. Because, obviously, Super Saiyans only go as far as Super Saiyans. But still, like, that is actually one of the greatest Vegeta units are Super Saiyan anyway. Android Cell Saga category, so Super Vegeta is going to be nice in this and everything like that. There's not actually that many Android Cell Saga Goku's family that are busted, right? Other than, like, Ella Gohan. There's no, like, well, now in this Goku, of course, but, like, other than that, is there any other, like, broken, like, Goku's family Android Cell Saga? Let me know in the comment section. Passive skill, attack and defense was 180% at the start of the turn, plus an additional attack and defense was 59% when performing a super attack. High chance to dodge for 5 turns from first appearance, not bad. Medium chance to dodge onwards, and then attack and defense was 20% when evading an attack up to 59%. That's not bad, not bad. Exchanges with Gohan when his character has done 3 or more super attacks. Is it going to be worth it to exchange? That's the real question. Oh, they don't have the super attack mechanic on Goku here. That also factors. Like, if he stacks a defense, like, infinitely, then obviously, you know, the exchange is not going to be worth it. But anyway, let's look at it. For Gohan, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. Attack plus 180%, defense plus 58%. Attack during the turn when receiving an attack. Oh, no, I read that wrong. 180% attack and defense, and then 58% attack when receiving an attack. Okay, now I'm on pace. Defense, the more HP remaining up to 100%. Guards all attacks for the first 3 turns from first appearance, which is nice. All you have to do is 3 super attacks. So there's no additional attack proc here, so you would have to wait till... I mean, if you're unlucky, turn, 5. Turn 7 if you're the most unluckiest, or if you're the luckiest, then it's turn 5 you can exchange. So after his guard, he gets 58% defense for the rest of the battle when guarding 2 attacks, which is good. And then attack defense plus 58% for the rest of the battle when guarding 4 attacks. You want him to take the hits, and so he can get like the heaps of defense, so that when his guard does disappear, he will be good enough for, just tanking everything in the game. I'd assume he should be able to tank majority things in the game, other than maybe AGO attacks. Guards all attacks for the rest of the battle when guarding 6 attacks. Okay. I didn't read this. This is insane. Why is every Gohan got a guard? And it's insane. Great chance to... Oh, it's a great chance to nullify enemies' key-based super attacks and counter with tremendous power. Great chance is still almost perfect, but, this is insane. You just put him in 6 attacks. Granted, you only get 3 turns. Maybe, in multiple different phase fights, you can get that easily. You just exchange when there's a STR unit, and then... Oh, no. Physical unit, and then boom, boom, boom. Get that, and then, when you kill that enemy, you move on to the other phases, like IDBH, where there's multiple different, typings and stuff like that. then this guy's just invincible. It's literally invincible. What the frick? Next up, we have the side units starting off with Super Vegeta. So it is Super Vegeta, not just Super Saiyan Vegeta. So he's not like an amazing... Sorry, off the bat, he's not going to be an amazing linking partner for the STR Vegeta, unfortunately. He is the lead skill for Mastered Evolution for 130%. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Attack and defense was 100%. Additional attack and defense was 100% when attacking. 3 key and performs an additional attack with 3 or more key spheres. Performs an additional attack starting from the 4th turn from start of battle. Attack and defense was 100% for the rest of battle starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Effective against all types after 10 or more attacks are performed. So right off the bat, not a first slot unit. 5 from the 5th turn, it's a bit long. And then to get 10 attacks to get effective is probably not even that worth it for 10 attacks. But you are guaranteed an additional attack. I don't think these have any chances of super attack. Just kind of watch. It's like almost like a mini version of Blue Evolution Vegeta. Am I not wrong with all these attacks? Just that you get rewards for doing said attacks and lasting until the 5th turn. Not sure if that's good. He's definitely better than other side units, but I don't think he's like the best. And then we have the Android 18 and 16, which is Android's leader. Again, another one. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. Attack plus 160%, defense plus 180%, gain an additional attack and defense boost of up to 100%. The greater the HP, the greater the boost. Gaining a medium chance for all attacks to be effective against all types if there is a superclass ally attacking in the same turn. That's kind of tough for specifically if in Androids or Android Cell Saga. Gain a medium chance to guard all attacks if there is an extreme class ally attacking the same turn. That's a lot easier. I hate that it's medium chance, but other than this character, obviously, all allies attack plus 34%, defense was 16%. That's a good support. All allies, if there is a superclass enemy. All allies attack. Hold up. That's not bad. That's not a bad support. Very specific on versing. Imagine you had double. If you had super and extreme, you're getting like 50% attack and defense support. That's actually not bad, though. It's actually not bad. A very specific, because it's very rare versus 2 enemies, both being, one being super, one being extreme. But like, I don't even think that exists. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is insane. That can be a potential. Imagine if it was your own team. Oh my god. This one, I think I like this a little bit. Yeah, I definitely like this more than Vegeta. Just like off the passive. But not the character. I mean, he's got the androids links and everything like that, but I'm not too sure. I did want to update you on everything with Cell here. These are his links for his first form. Categories are Android Cell Saga, Power Absorption, Androids, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Forms, Target Goku. He has pretty much like all the categories that you need for like a Cell unit to work well in. And the links do definitely change after you start transforming, but it's not listed here as of yet. The androids have android links. As we saw, Vegeta has his Vegeta links. And you can only assume that Goku has his links and Gohan has his own links, obviously, related to the character. I wish it was vice versa, because if Goku was in the Hybrid Saiyans category, that'd be so good. Because there's so many Gohans in the game, or Gohan type cards, Hybrid Saiyans that require like a pure Saiyan or Goku's family or Goku himself unit, which would have been so great. But I don't think he has that category, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. It's been long enough. We went through all the details on them. Let me know what you guys think about the new units. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.